Okay, let's see here and where we are. This is the sixth video on YouTube. Okay, now, okay, I was going through this stuff. Let's see. But that I really like that. You're a sperm donor, nothing more. And I mean, I tell you, man, it hits around the nose. When I would attempt to make love to your mother, to touch her as my wife, as my woman, and all that. I get with her, and in 1 minute, get off of me, get off of me, get off of me. I mean, I tell you, man, it was so sick. It was unbelievable. Ask Michael. I know he went through the same stuff. That's why he couldn't handle it anymore. So yeah, you're right. That's really all that your mother wanted, a sperm donor. I agree with that. I don't have any problem with that. That's a perfect description. I never looked at it that way, and it's interesting that you brought it up, but that's exactly what it was. But anyway, I'm going to be really going into this into extensive detail on a website that's going to be created. Now you are all alone. How does it feel? Let me tell you, I'm not alone. Oh gosh, let me tell you, man. I am so freaking happy. You cannot imagine. Here in Columbia, let me tell you, I was miserable to a high degree the first 2 to 3 years. After I got to Virginia, after your mother with her father overthrew the head of the family, me, the husband, who is Christ. They overthrew the marriage. So do you have any knowledge enough, Ian, to understand the repercussions of that biblically and before Yeshua on Judgment Day? Your grandfather, Papon's going to hell, man. But for a lot more than just that. I'm going to talk also when I do this DVD of why it is. You see, everybody says that I was going around saying that Papon sexually molested Marisol. I never said that. Never said that. Never said that. You want to know who said it first, though? You want to know who said it first? Carmen Gill. You want to know who said it next? Pastor Tom Dillingham. Oh, gosh, Tom Dillingham? Yeah, Tom Dillingham from Victory Christian Center. I understand he's now starting his own church up there on Garnett Road, whatever. Yeah. See, I met with him, talked to him about the whole marriage, everything, described everything. You know what? He said that based on everything that more than likely Papon had sexually molested your mother. See, I didn't say it. Carmen Gill said it. Another 2 or 3 pastors from Bob Yandian, Pastor Bob Yandian's church, said it when I talked with them. Frank Sullivan, he said it all pointed towards your father having molested your mother. The pastor from the church Anguilar, the Spanish church there, also when he heard the whole story, everybody when they heard it, I even went to 2 psychiatrists in relation to talk about that, not because I needed psychiatric care, I understand that. I wanted them to explain the marriage to me. They all said the same thing. That it all pointed towards your grandfather sexually molested your mother when she was a child or a teenager. Now see, this is the problem your grandfather has. If he did do that, naturally nobody can be 100% because we weren't there. But if he did sexually molest your mother, he's got until the last day that he takes his last breath of air, whether that be next week, 5 years from now. He's got until that day to make it right with your mother. So does your grandmother, Mina. Why? Because the wives always know when it happens. But let me tell you something about that real quick. I believe there's one other person that knows that was happening. That's your aunt, Titi Eileen. Your mother had told me this. I'm just going to go real general on this, but I'm going to go into it in a lot more detail. Your mother had told me that when Titi was, 15, 16, 17, she couldn't stand to be around her father. That she would have married anybody to get the hell away from him. In every way, shape, or form, she would have gone anywhere. And the reason she married Jose above all the others that she would have married was because Jose was going to take her out of the country, away from Papon. You know what? I bet you that Papon went after Titi Eileen. I don't need to ask Titi Eileen. I don't care. You see, because it's not my problem. It's not my problem. But I believe that I believe 100% this. Your mother was sexually molested as a child or as a teenager. I believe that firmly. I'm 100%. And I'm going to go into a lot more detail on that in the videos I'm going to be making and putting up on the internet. A lot more detail. Okay, and I'm going to put a poll on it after people read it. Is poll: do you think after hearing all this, yes or no, or maybe or whatever, that this woman was sexually molested? Boom. And then the second one is if she was molested, who do you think she was molested by? Well, you know what? I'll tell you this: in about the dozen people, professionals, pastors, associate pastors, two psychiatrists, women in Tulsa, Christian, and one male Christian psychiatrist that I went and spoke to, they all said that your mother had 100%, all of them, all the characteristics, not 8 of 10 or 5 of 6. Or she had 100% the characteristics, the personality traits of a woman that had been sexually molested by an individual. And that when they saw the whole thing, etc., that it pointed to one man from what they could tell, and that man was her father. That's 100% of everybody, every professional, psychiatrist, pastors trained in sexual and helping people sex. All of them, 100%. We're saying your mother was sexually molested. That's why she's got so many sexual problems. Listen, I'll tell you this: your mother is not going to remarry again. I'll tell you why. Because when she remarries again, she's going to have the same identical problems. Because, see, it didn't have anything to do with Michael and didn't have anything to do with me. It's a problem she's got because of what was done to her as a child. And that's going to come into the next marriage. So my question is this. If she does marry, she's got the same identical problem. What's she going to say the next time around? How's she going to blame it like she blamed it on Michael, like she tried to blame it on me? But, hey, listen, it had nothing to do with me. Okay? She needs help. Your mother will not marry again. Because on the next one, listen to my lips. And she can listen to this. You can do it too. I don't care. And matter of fact, I'll send her this so that she knows where they are. Your mother will not be able to pass it on to the next husband, the sexual problems that she had with Michael and she had with me that were the same. Which means that she would have to come with the face reality that something happened to her as a child. She won't do that, so therefore she won't marry. She marries, hey, all I can say is this. She starts off in a lie. I mean, imagine this, Ian. The guy says, well, where's the father of the children? Well, he's in Colombia now. Does he ever talk to the children? No. Why not? Well, she can't say that it's not that I'm trying. So she's going to have to lie. She's going to have to lie. She's going to have to lie about the protective order. While he was here in the United States, he talked to... No. Well, why not? See, when you start a lie, you got to go from one lie to another lie to another lie. And see, she's got a major problem before Yeshua, before Jehovah. She's got a problem that is so huge that if she doesn't correct it, Revelation 21:8, liars in the second death will be in the second death, the lake of fire with Satan for eternity. You understand how serious Yeshua looks at liars? He puts it in the same phrase. Go look at it. Same phrase, same category with adulterers. With adulterers. A liar. Wow. Incredible. Same punishment. It's some serious stuff. Your mother can go every Sunday and do her tithe. It's not accepted. I can show that biblically. She can do her tap dancing, hallelujah. It's not accepted. Her worship's not accepted. Why? Because she has to first take care of what she's done. She's got to make it right. She can tell you everything she got. See, one of the reasons your mother has a hard time talking to me is very simple. Doesn't want to talk to me. I know the truth. In other words, is the fact that I know the truth judges who she really is. And let me tell you something. She's the furthest thing away from Christianity as Christianity is. That's the problem. See, and that's the problem she has to take care of. If not, she's got a major problem. Okay, so let's keep going here. Okay, let's go back to your mail and see. Wait a minute, how much time we got here? Gosh, we're already at 9 minutes here. Okay, sperm donor. Okay, run away to Colombia to sell liquid manure. Okay, we're going to talk about that next. Okay, but it's getting ready to end, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and end it, and then let's go to video number 7, and let's talk about that.